Hi, good afternoon to the ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls. Yep, I'm here again, live and exclusive, and I'm bringing you the latest football content that's going on in the world of football. This one that I'm bringing up is about Mike Dean, and he has asked the Premier League to not allow him to officiate after he and his family have come under threats and received abusive messages after an incident where Jan Bednarik was controversially sent off, but having had a review of it, Southampton appealed and they've had the red cards rescinded. And Mike Dean was the man who sent off Jan Bednarik. Although he got the first red card right, it was completely correct, 100%. And what the guy did, Mike Dean should be in court as a witness to it, because this guy should be in court. The guy who committed the foul on McTominay, he was right to send him off, and Jankowicz, if he goes by that name, should be in court, facing prison sentence for common assault. It is common assault, but yeah. Mike Dean has received deaths. Now, I'm not Mike Dean's biggest fan. In fact, I ain't no bigger fan of any referees. There's no referees that I can say that I'm a fan of. From Craig Pawson, from my experiences of watching him against my team, and we all know what happened at Molineux. Less said about that, the better. Even in the past, Phil Dowd. Even now, Martin Atkinson. I was at the Emirates when we controversially drew 2-2 with Palace, when we had a goal wrongfully disallowed. But yet, Mike Dean, he's come under death threats. I mean, why all of a sudden he's come under the threats of death, of murder or abusive threats from idiots to his family? That's deeply personal. Yes, Mike Dean is not. I don't think he's the best referee out there, and I'm not his biggest fan. But to threaten his family as well as himself is threatening. No, let me rephrase that. There's threatening him, which is one thing, yeah. But to threaten his family, that's deeply sickening. And for me, he does not deserve that. Whether you like the man or not, he does not deserve that. I'm not a fan of Mike Dean as a referee. Nowhere near a fan of him. Because he does wind me up. And he's wound me up in the past. And he will continue to wind me up, in the present. Although he's refereed a couple of our Arsenal games that I remember that we've done well in. I think he refereed the game where we ended our 14-year wait for a league win at Manchester United. Yeah, the first 3 points at Old Trafford for the first time in 14 years. I think he was the referee. And he was not too bad on the day, to be fair. Although I've said I have no time for Mike Dean as a referee. I'm not his biggest fan. And I never will be. However, the death threats are just disgusting, especially towards his family. His missus and the children involved. That's just flaming sick. People are despicable beyond belief. So vindictive. Excuse my language, but people are completely disgraceful. And I mean fucking disgraceful. I did say excuse my language before I said it, so pardon the language again. Well, let me read what it says in the BBC interactive head title, which is written in yellow. Dean notifies police over death threats. Premier League referee Mike Dean has notified police after his family received a number of threats, including death threats and abusive messages. How revolting, beyond despicable. There's no need for it. I mean, where do these people get off threatening someone? 99% of them, well, let's be honest. I'll say a third out of 100% are fucking keyboard warriors, cowards. Dean has received criticism for sending off Southampton defender Jan Bednarik last Tuesday and West Ham midfielder Thomas Souček on Saturday. Well, I haven't seen the Thomas Souček incident, so I can't pass judgment on that. But the Bednarik, well, Mike Dean should receive criticism on that because it's an embarrassing decision, and Anthony Martial has said to Bednarik that was not a foul. End off. Right, reading on. Bednarik's dismissal was overturned on appeal, while Souček's red card was rescinded on Monday. Referee's chief Mike Riley has called the abuse totally unacceptable. Completely fucking unacceptable from where I'm sitting. It's disgusting. There's no place for it in football, sport, or society. And enough is a fuck enough. It's about time the authorities took a look. No, yeah, not just took a look, but, you know, they did something about the social media industry. It's about time they investigated what fucking goes on in social media. And excuse my French again. I do apologise to the ladies and gentlemen, even to possibly the small children that are watching. Big apologies to you guys out there around the world. But again, it needs sorting out before it gets ugly. You know, this is just totally unacceptable. And it needs to be resolved quicker rather than later. So, let's go into Monday's gossip column. There we go. Spurs manager Jose Mourinho believes it is a case of waiting for the right moment, according to the Evening Standard, when it comes to talks over a new contract for 28-year-old South Korean forward Heung-min Son, whose current Spurs deal I was just reading it, runs out in 2023. It don't matter what year it runs out. If he wants to leave with 2 years to go, he is entitled to leave Tottenham Hotspur, especially if they win Sweet FA for 13 years running. Or when was it? 2008? Hang on. The last time Tottenham won a trophy. Yeah, we're talking 13 years since they last won a trophy. And if they fail come the end of May to deliver a single trophy, I would expect Son to make his mind up. He's 28. He's not won Sweet FA. And Harry Kane's a year younger and not won Sweet FA. Harry Kane will definitely leave come the end of the season if Spurs are not successful on the trophy front. And this is written by the Evening Standard. Son, for me, yeah, he gives me the impression that he is waiting to see what Tottenham will deliver come the end of the season. Let's be real. Tottenham fans, if I'm over-exaggerating, yeah, and you want to have your say and your opinions, your thoughts, leave it in the comment section below. Tottenham fans, if you want, or football fans for that matter, smash the thumbs up like button for me. And please help me to subscribe to my channel. That's myself and I only, DLG Reppin. If you subscribe, you get a shout out, yeah? Remember, 85 subscribers on my channel. And let's keep it going. Another 915 and then we can start doing big streams. And I look forward to doing big streams. And yeah, one day I would love to do an interview with other fellow YouTubers like the League on the Bang, the Turkish, Robbie Lyle, Troops in America, Pippa Monique, Stricto. I'm definitely looking forward to that one. That'll be jokes. Claude. Yeah, I'm shouting you out, Claude. I know you're there. I hope you're well and definitely safe. And many of other YouTubers. Expressions. A North London Derby review would be a pleasure, but in good banter. Yeah, brother. I'm waiting for that day. Tell your friends and family to subscribe. And that goes for every YouTuber that I've named. Or the ones that I've named. The ones I haven't named, yeah? Tell your friends and family to subscribe. Anyway, reading on. Crystal Palace boss Roy Hodgson is expecting interest in Eagles winger Wilfred Zaha in the summer, with the 28-year-old Ivory Coast international having ambitions of playing in the Champions League. Now, if this is written correctly, and if Zaha hasn't given any hint, or is he going to make it coy? If he comes out and publicly makes it coy, I believe there's a chance that he will want to play for a team who are participating and competing in the Champions League. And with all due respect to Crystal Palace fans, it's not going to be you guys. I'm sorry. The reality speaks for itself. Right, more. Let's read some more. Liverpool's German manager, Jurgen Klopp, hang on. Real questions are being asked for the first time of Liverpool's German manager, Jurgen Klopp, following his side's 4-1 home defeat by Manchester City, says former Reds defender Jamie Carragher. I wonder if he said anything on the Sky Sports studio after that humiliating display by the Reds, and especially Alisson. He had a frigging mare. What on earth was he thinking? 2 mistakes in a high-profile match of that magnitude. Seriously. Former Manchester United midfielder Roy Keane has called last season's Premier League winners Liverpool bad champions and says, keep performing like that and it will be another 30 years before you win the title. Wow. He does not hold back with his words, Roy Keane. And he's got the minerals to say what a lot of TV pundits wouldn't dare say live on air, especially with the public viewers watching. Roy Keane will say what he wants, as he wants, and the way he wants to say it. That's the way I like it, and that's one of my reasons why I personally respect him as a pundit. And yes, I hate Manchester United. Didn't get on with Keane during these days with the days of battle with Vieira. But one thing I can say, I respect the man as a pundit. And that's saying it truthfully. Right. Moving on. France forward Kylian Mbappe could emulate teammate Neymar and stay at Paris Saint-Germain despite reported interest from Liverpool and Real Madrid. TalkSport's got a load of this one, yeah? I expect Paris and Saint-Germain to lose out to Real Madrid in the battle with Mbappe. I believe Mbappe may go on to play for Real Madrid somewhere down the line. It might be the end of the season or it might be the end of next season, but somewhere down the line, I predict Mbappe will be a Real Madrid striker. Right. AC Milan manager Stefano Pioli says it is only right that Swedish striker Zlatan Ibrahimovic continues playing at the Italian club. The 39-year-old's current deal with the Serie A side runs out in the summer. Sky Sports Italia via Football Italia. Okay. Ajax director of football Mark Overmars is set to leave his post at the end of the season, with the ex-Netherlands winger linked with former clubs Barcelona and Arsenal. Well, I'll tell you what, he must have done such a good job there with the talent that has been unfolded. Matthias De Ligt, yes it. Hakim Ziyech, all the ones that have come from the youth ranks. Donny van der Beek. He has done a frigging tremendous job in promoting some of these good players. I'll tell you what, yeah, I would expect him to go and better himself at a bigger club with the utmost respect to Ajax. But I would love him at Arsenal, just for the simple fact that he works superbly well with young players, and he's a guy who comes across as installing belief and confidence within the young players. You know, he wants them to do what they're strong at and not what they're not strong at. And this is a guy who, for me, you can probably call. I think you could call him a technical director of football, and I could do with one at Arsenal. And Mark Overmars would not be unwelcome at the Emirates. Arsenal fans, my fellow Arsenal fans, do you agree or not? Your comment, your opinions, your views, thoughts are more than welcome in my comment section below. And while you're doing that, like I always say, smash the like button and let's try to avoid the thumbs down. And do remember to subscribe to DLG. That's myself and I only. Thank you so much. The more you show me support by subscribing, the more this channel will grow. And the more football content I will give you. Thank you once again. Wow, France midfielder Tanguy Ndombele has conceded he had to change if he wanted to succeed with Tottenham in the Premier League. That's an interesting little bit of a story there. This is covered by someone from the Telegraph. I'm going to read one more here. Okay. Former England and Tottenham defender Jonathan Woodgate says he is unsure what will happen with the vacant managerial position at Bournemouth. Woodgate, 41, has been named caretaker manager following the sacking of Jason Tindall. Well, the last management job he had was at Middlesbrough, and I believe he got the sack. Middlesbrough fans, do I stand corrected, or have I got the wrong end of the stick? Leave it in the comment section below, your thoughts and your opinion. And you can correct me there. Right, this is the end of my recording. I'd like to thank all the ladies, the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls for listening, for tuning in, for watching, and for putting up with me as you always do. I'll be back later on, hopefully, with another content. And definitely, I'll be back tomorrow, if not later on. But for sure, if you've got an opinion on what I've read on the gossip column, and what's been said, then leave it in the comment section below. Smash the thumbs up like button for me. And do remember to subscribe to DLG Reppin, like the 85 of you have done so far. Yeah, and you will get a shout out. Yeah, your names will be shout out. I ain't forgotten about you guys, yeah? If I have, then leave it in the comment section below. But I ain't forgotten about you guys. 85, I know it's quite hard to get to name all the 85, but I will get to you. And encourage your friends and family to do the same by subscribing. Other than that, I'm out of here. And I'm going to do what I need to do. Got an appointment somewhere. So, wish me luck. Otherwise, peace again, love again, and bless again, as always. But the main thing is enjoy your day and be nice.